What's up, guys? So I am in the studio right now. It's 6 o'clock, just somewhat finished up for the day, but I have to stop. All day I've been thinking about my morning routine and how I can make it more effective, and I'm constantly evolving in my morning routine. The fact that I just have one is like a game changer for me within this last decade, I will say. It's something that I've literally been practicing all my life. I remember even in middle school when I used to get up and do the morning shows, morning announcements before school started. I would be getting up at 4 or 5 a.m. and working out. And yes, I mean middle school. And by workout, I mean like I was doing some yoga. Um, there's this lady on PBS or Milwaukee Public Television, and she would do yoga in the morning. And so I would get up and do that. And the reason why I was doing that is because I found out that Oprah did it. And that's someone that I really looked up to as an aspiring, I don't know, I didn't even know it was called journalism or reporter, but in middle school, Oprah was someone that was always talked about as being wildly successful, and her having roots in Milwaukee, it was just something that stuck with me. And when I found out that she had this really early morning routine, I didn't call it that when I was in middle school either, but I was just trying to mimic what she was doing because I thought that would make me successful. And so even in middle school, I was trying to get up early and do a workout, not knowing that moving my body was really helpful for me to, get the blood flowing and me getting up and ready for the day, and then going into school even earlier, just so that I could help with the script. Our announcements were done in like a television studio, so we were on camera and not just on a PA system. So sometimes I worked the teleprompter, sometimes I worked camera, doing hair and not really makeup. We weren't really wearing makeup back then, but we had a dressing room and just making sure, you looked polished and you were ready to go. And so that has stuck with me since. That's like the earliest time I can remember that I've tried to attempt a morning routine. And I say all that to say that for today's vlog, I filmed basically a winter house tour, and that was what I was going to go home and edit tonight after editing here. And I listened to Rachel's podcast, Rachel Hollis, her Rise podcast, and she just recently did one like a week or two ago, so it's very current, and just talking about her morning routine and how she goes to bed. And I'm like, I want more time for myself in the morning, and I realize that I have to set boundaries throughout the day, and I have to ask people to respect that time that I wish to work and go to bed, and I can't feel guilty about it. So I love to wake up an hour to an hour and a half early, and even though it never sucks when I go to bed on time, but when I get that time in the morning just to myself before I start any type of work, I feel my best all throughout the day, and I want to see that more consistently in my life. And so I decided I'm tired. I was sitting here at 4 o'clock, like about to fall asleep, and trying not to feel overwhelmed because this is one client, but there's 6 videos that we're delivering to them on Monday. Huge time crunch before Christmas and the holiday. So the turnaround on this has been very short. And last year doing Vlogmas, I didn't have any client work. So I'm not gonna, what did Mallory say? Turn my blessings into burdens, because this time last year, there was no outside, this is like my second stream of income. That didn't exist this month last year. So it's a blessing for not just myself, but the people that work with us, and that we can be working and have these projects leading up into the holidays. Overtime at my 9 to 5, if you will, keeps going back and forth, and that to me is just like extra cash. You know, that's not money you can rely on to pay bills or anything like that. So this isn't a budgeting video, but I'm just saying that all to say is that I'm tired, y'all. And I haven't been sticking to my bedtime. I still have to get up when I have to get up because the work isn't stopping right now. So when I stay up past 8-10 o'clock to edit a video, like, I'm sacrificing a lot of sleep. And as much as I love doing this, I want to keep loving doing this, and I know that I have control over my day. So tonight's video is me basically telling you all that I'm going to bed at 8 o'clock tonight, and I want to encourage you. And I don't want to be posting videos this late. Like, who am I to say you should, have this morning routine and go to bed on time, and I'm not doing that, and then expect you to watch my videos at midnight. Like, I don't expect you to, watch them the next day, which is why one day this week, I think it was AJ's birthday, I had that video filmed. Like, I had the video filmed, it wasn't edited. Could I have came home, because we did get home early, and I could have edited that video? Sure. But I was like, it was the one on gratitude. I was like, you know what? It can go up tomorrow. Not a big deal. Both my videos will go up tomorrow, and we'll be on track for 25 days. But like I said, I just need to set boundaries around my time, and I have control over that. And I want to be productive this weekend and get these projects done and not feel like I'm burnt out. So this is the video for tonight. I hope it encourages you to keep that promise to yourself. Like, going to bed at 8 or 9 o'clock may not be the sexiest thing in the world, but sis, that you need to do that. And staying up till 2-3 in the morning and then expecting yourself to wake up at 6-7 o'clock and work a full-time job, part-time job, take care of your kids or whoever you're responsible for, can't do that. And yeah, there are days when I know I have to push past my bedtime and do what I gotta do, but it's not an everyday occurrence. Typically, I can get what I need to get done between the hours of 6 a.m. and 8 p.m. That's just facts. And you have to be honest with yourself and say, if you have to sacrifice a TV show late at night or whatever the case is, you do what you gotta do, So I am going to upload this video basically just as it is. Won't need too much editing. And then tomorrow, when I wake up at 4 a.m., because like I said, I'm going to bed at 8 o'clock tonight. I need to be in bed at 8, not like 9, like I've been telling myself all week. Like, I'm going to home, I'm going to have a bowl of soup, and I'm washing my face, brushing my teeth, getting my pajamas on, and I'm going to sleep. Wake up at 4 a.m., and between 4 and 6 a.m., I'm going to have 2 hours to myself to do my journal, do my workout, maybe tidy up in the kitchen, because I love a clean kitchen. I'm not even going to worry about what dishes are at home right now. And I'm going to prepare myself and prime myself, like Tony Robbins says, prime myself for the day, and I will get that winter house tour edited and uploaded tomorrow. So I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.